okay? So we're going to start off with your feet all the way together and your hands at your heart. Touch your thumbs to your chest. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. As you exhale, swan dive down. Either touch your legs or touch the floor. Drop your head. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your feet back so that you're at the top of a push-up. Hands directly under your shoulders, heels directly back. If you need to modify, you'll drop to your knees. Bend your elbows lower, halfway down. Inhale, scoop up, upward dog. As you exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Look back between your feet. They're a few inches apart. Heels disappear. You can bend your knees one at a time. Let your hips lift high. Raise high on all 10 toes. Let your heels reach back toward your mat. Feel free to keep your knees slightly bent if you like that. Look forward to your hands. Inhale. As you exhale, step forward and bend into your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep out with your arms, reach up, look up. Exhale your hands down into your heart, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up, look up, slide arch back. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to raise halfway. Exhale, step back with your right foot, stay high on your toes. Knee over your ankle on the left. Ground your right hand, inhale, stretch up with your left. As you exhale, wrap your arm around your back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach forward, wrap your hand around the inside of your ankle. Thumb next to your pinky toe, drop your head, bend both elbows. Unwrap your left hand, step forward right. Step back left, stay on your left toes, right knee over your ankle. Ground your left hand, inhale, reach up right. As you exhale, right arm wraps around your back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach forward, wrap your hand around your ankle. Thumb next to your pinky toe, drop your head. Lengthen back with your left leg. Humble warrior. Unwrap your right hand, step forward left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, sweep out with your arms, reach up, slide arch back. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. As you exhale, swan dive down, drop your head. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step or jump into a plank. Bend your elbows lower halfway. Inhale, scoop up and look up. As you exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog pose. Spread your fingers, spread your palms. Lengthen your arms, draw your navel in. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look forward and step your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep out with your arms, reach up, arch back. Exhale, touch your hands down into your heart. Hi, good morning. I'm wearing a different sort of cheerier shirt, and I opened up the garage door because it is lots of birdies and raining outside, so you could have that as the background. We're going to come to Padangusthasana, my girlfriend's favorite. Take your feet about 8 inches apart. Toes turn slightly in, hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch up with your chin, your chest. Exhale, forward fold like a swan dive. Relax your neck. Drop your hands. Hook your first 2 fingers around your big toes. You can bend your knees as much as you might need to. Inhale as you stretch forward and lift. Exhale as you pull your body in toward your legs. Pull your elbows in. Draw the crown of your head down. Inhale, stretch forward. Breathe through your nose. Exhale, raise 1 foot at a time. Slip your whole hand under your foot. Toes land into your wrists. Drop your head and pull. Roll your weight toward your toes for more. Padahastasana, hands, feet, pose. Inhale, stretch up halfway. Exhale, put your hands back on your hips, drop your head, round your back, come all the way up. Let your head come up last. And press your pelvis forward, drop back with your head. Inhale back to neutral and step back toward the front of your mat. Big toes touch. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, swan dive down, drop your head. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk or jump your feet to a plank. Draw your core in tight. Bend your knees one at a time. Tap your mat. If it's too much, you can come to your knees and stretch back with one foot at a time. Core engaged the whole time, shoulders back. You can also just hold a plank. Nice. Draw your heels back, bend your elbows lower halfway. Inhale to scoop up, look up. As you exhale, draw your hips up and back, downward dog. Draw your navel in, your rib cage in, relax your neck. Breathing in and out through your nose. Look to your hands, step your right foot in between your hands, left heel flat. Cartwheel up with your arms, warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Deep bend into your knee. Inhale, straighten your right knee. Exhale, reach out. Right arm down, left arm up. Extend and reach up, triangle pose. Wrap left arm around your back. Hook onto your right inner thigh. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, circle your arm down. Frame your foot with your hands. Slide back with your right foot a few inches, heels in a line. Left hand on either side of your foot or on your shin. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. Twist and look up, revolve your twisted triangle. Wrap right arm around your back, hook onto your left hip or your left leg. Inhale, right arm up. As you exhale, circle your arm down. Slight bend in your right knee, float up with your left leg behind you. Stay here or reach arms back behind you. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Touch down with your hands. Bring your left foot in. Inhale, raise up halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Bend your elbows, lower chaturanga. Inhale to scoop up. As you exhale, tuck your toes, raise your hips. Downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step your left foot between your hands, right heel flat, cartwheel up with your arms, warrior 2. Deep bend toward your left knee. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, reach out, left arm down, right arm up. Triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. Wrap right arm around your back, hook onto your left hip or your left leg. Inhale, reach up right. Exhale, circle your arm down. Slide in with your foot a few inches and bring right hand on either side of your foot. Inhale, stretch up with your left arm, revolved or twisted triangle. Wrap left arm around your back. Look for your right hip or inner thigh. Inhale, reach up left. Exhale, circle your arm down. Slight bend in your left knee, float up with your right leg. Point your toes back, you can stay here, or reach arms back, look to the front of your mat. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Float your hands down, step both feet back, and bend your elbows, lower chaturanga. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Stretch your hips up and back. Try to stay here about 5 breaths. Always feel free to keep a little bend into your knees. Stretch up with your hips. Look forward, walk or jump to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep up and back. Exhale, your hands to your heart. And then turn toward you. We'll do a spider. Your feet are out at the outer edges of your mat or about a foot apart. Bend your knees, draw your elbows in the front. Release down with your hands, lift your heels. And stretch up with your hips. Spider pose, legs straight. If you'd like more challenge, hold on to each ankle. It's a little harder than it looks. Keep your weight over the balls of your feet nice and even. Big toe to little toe. Bend your knees again. Let your heels stay lifted, hands to your heart. Push into your toes, drop your heels, and bring your feet back together. Inhale, stretch up. Release your hands behind you. Lace your fingers, draw your knuckles down. Inhale, raise your chin. Exhale, fold at your hips, palms touch. Let your arms reach over your back. Release your hands. Inhale, stretch up halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Bend your elbows, lower. Inhale to scoop up, upward dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step your right foot between your hands, left heel flat. Cartwheel up with your arms, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms in a straight line. Check your knees opening out toward your pinky toe. Shoulders over your hips. Flip your right hand, reach forward. Arch back, reversed warrior. Reach back, stretch back, right elbow straight, and pull back, warrior two. Cartwheel down with your hands, step back right, and bend your elbows, go through your flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step your left foot forward, drop your right heel flat, cartwheel up with your arms. Warrior two. Arms in a straight line. Flip your left hand, reach out. Right arm down, left elbow straight. Reach up, reach back. Keep lunging into your left knee. Reversed warrior. Pull back, warrior two. And cartwheel down with your hands. Step back with your left foot. Bend your elbows lower. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Stay about 5 breaths. Look forward, step or jump to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, hands to your heart, Tadasana. Alright, so we're going to bring your big toes together at the front. Take your hands to your hips so you know your hips are forward and squared off. Right foot steps behind your left so that it's parallel to the edge of your mat. Heel toe your left foot toward the other edge of your mat, however far you're able without falling over. Feet flat, shoulders straight. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you fold at your hips and reach down with both hands. Bring your left hand toward your left foot. You can bring it on either side or on your shin. Set your hand flat. Once you feel solid in the feet, down with your hand. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. Open up with your right arm, look up. Stretch into an X. Right arm down. Keeping your legs the same. Switch your right hand toward the left side of your mat. Inhale, stretch up left. This side will be a little more challenging to open. Exhale your left arm down. Stay folded forward, bring your feet together in the center. Step your left foot behind your right foot. Left foot flat, parallel to the outer edge of your mat. Heel toe your right foot over to the left side of your mat. Bring right hand toward right foot, either side or on your shin. Inhale, stretch up with your left arm. And look up. Exhale, left arm down. Bring your left hand toward the right side of your mat. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring it back down. Now step your feet back together. Slight bend in your knees. Drop your head. Inhale, stretch up, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Push your hips back, fingers touch the floor. Inhale, stretch your arms up to a chair. Exhale, reach your arms down, touch the floor. Wrap your left arm around your back so that your left hand is on your right hip. Reach right arm under your right leg, up toward your left hand. Try to hold your hand. If you can get your fingers, get your wrists, straighten your left knee, and start to look up over your left shoulder. Release your hands. Sink your hips back. Wrap right arm around your back. Leave your hand on your left hip. Reach left hand under your left leg. Up toward your right hand. Hold your fingers. Open up. Straighten your right leg. And look up over your right shoulder. Release, bring your hands down. Drop your head, forward fold. Inhale, sweep out with your arms, reach up, slide arch back. Exhale your hands into your heart, Tadasana. Raise to your toes. Let your heels stay high as you bend your knees like you're sliding your back down an imaginary wall. Pashasana. Shoulders down your back. And slowly push up. Drop your heels, squeeze your bottom. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop your chin. Inhale, back to neutral. Shoulders down, raise your heels. Bend your knees, let your hips stay low. Shoulders stay back. Right hand on your right hip, left hand on your right knee. Look over your shoulder. Hands back to Namaste. Left hand on your left hip, right hand on your knee. Look over your shoulder. Hands back to Namaste. Slowly push back up. Drop your head. Release your hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Tadasana. Hey, it's raining out, so it's still pretty noisy out there, but it's nice with birds and things. So bring your feet, if you can, heels together. If that's uncomfortable, bring your feet about hip distance apart with a little bend in your knees. Lift your feet together, bend your knees, elbow in, and go knee across, up, knee across, up. For the whole time, you're pulling your navel into your spine. You're keeping your chin back. Left arm stays fairly still, so you're not twisting all the way back. And now hold it here, crunch down toward the left, toward the left, toward the left. Keeping your hand touching your head, but we'll keep your neck in line with your spine. Navel toward your spine. Good. Let's switch your hands and take your hand onto your knee, onto your head, elbow toward your knee. Lift up, bring it down, lift. Lift, lift. I'm going to say it's a little different doing this in the garage, right? Two more. And hold it right here, crunch down. Stop at the top so you're nice and neutral. Spine really straight, like you're leaning back with your shoulders with your head against the wall. And your body is tight. Last one, and then shake it out just a little. Take your feet a little wider this time. Left leg stays straight, right knee lifts up, and you go lift, lift, lift. Carefully holding your breath, breathe in and out through your nose. 10 more if you can. If not, work up to that. Navel in toward your spine the whole time. 2 more. That's it. You switch, leg is straight, hand is back, and go crunch. I think the birds went away. Three, two, one. Oops, I was off one hand, which is common. Last one. Bring your heels together, reach one arm up, one arm down. Switch. Lace your fingers behind you, knuckles down, palms touch, chin up. Lower your chin. Stay calm, be happy. Come to the seated position. Extend straight forward with both heels. Feet are flexed and backs of your knees are down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold at your hips if you can. Reach for your big toes or hold on to your calves or your knees. Draw your body forward, crown of your head toward your toes. Bring your body up, left toes to your right knee. Open out like a number 4. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach for your foot. Come out with your left arm. Draw your body forward. Janu Sirsasana or tree pose, seated tree. Bring yourself back up. Still breathing through your nose. Left hand behind you, right hand on your knee, twist. Use your hand to push on your knee. Come back around. Extend out with your left leg. Pull in with your right toes. Lift up, inhale. Exhale as you stretch forward. Come out with your right arm. Janu Sirsasana or seated tree. Draw the crown of your head toward your big toe. Shoulders pull back. Bring yourself up, sit up tall. Right hand just behind you. Left hand on your right knee, twist. Sit up tall, look up. And bring yourself back. Slide your left toes into your right. Hug your heels in close. Bring your hands around your toes. Lean forward and let your elbows push out on your knees. Drop your head. Bring yourself back up. Lift your knees. Extend your feet shoulder forward. Knees are touching. Draw your shoulders back, rock back. Lift your legs so that you're in a boat pose. Either your legs parallel, shins parallel, or legs extended all the way up. Arms stretched forward. You're in a boat pose, and your body makes a V like this. Come forward, soles of your feet touch. Knees drop out. And come back to do that again. Shoulders back, either shins parallel, legs up diagonal, arms extended or holding on. For more, hold on to your big toes and lift your chest. Lengthen through your spine, come forward. Butterfly. Once more, lift your legs. Extend up, or reach up. Draw your shoulders down. You can also drop your head. And come forward, butterfly pose. Drop your knees, drop your head. Bring yourself up and slide feet forward so that you have more of a square or a diamond in your lap. Hands on each shin, look up. Slide your fingers toward your toes, draw your forearms forward, drop your head. Bring yourself back up. Bring both hands toward the right and look over your right shoulder. Come through the middle, both hands toward the left, and look over your shoulder. Bring your hands back to your knees. Extend your feet forward, flex your feet. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, fold. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Bring yourself up. Cross your legs so that you can come forward onto your fingers, onto your toes. Walk your fingers into your feet and hug your elbows around your knees. Drop your chin. Shoulders pull down. Stretch down with your heels as you lift your hips. And round all the way up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slide your hands into your heart. My spirit honors your spirit. Namaste. I suggest putting on just a slow song close your eyes and lay down, or give yourself about 3 minutes and just lay there. If you fall asleep, have sweet dreams.